You're watching Poland Daily Business, and we will talk tonight with Professor Zbigniew Krysiak of Warsaw School of Economics and Institute of Schumann Thought. Sir, welcome to the show.
Nice to be here.
We have economic data from Poland. First of all, the inflation, 3%. That's the official statement of Central Statistic Bureau. And another, probably more important, minus 8% in GDP as for the second quarter. And this is an important decline in Polish economy. Should we be worried?
Yeah, you announced, you introduced this topic, that, some viewers on the very beginning can perceive that very negatively, But I am going to, referring to your point, say and show that we are still very much ahead of, Spain, Germany, UK, Italy and France. Why? Because, the GDP, declined in that country even by 22%, in Spain, 21%, in UK, even Germany get back, by 12%. So we can say, if we, get some reference to these countries, we can say that Poland stay in the same point, right? And Spain get back 22 steps back. UK 21 steps back, 16 steps back, referring to Poland. Even Germany take 4 steps back. So, and this is a very important information because, what is the reason for that? The reason for that is that Poland reacted, our government, led by the Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki, implemented very fast, the certain, anti-COVID shield. We just supported the companies. Companies take, keep, the employees on the board. And now the industry, the production, take over again. And this production, and this sales is very much, exported to the Western countries. Nowadays, when we have a pandemic in entire Europe, so the all customers are preferring mostly the very basic goods and services. So therefore, because, everywhere in Italy, Spain, France, the people have no much money. They have very few money. And they are looking, for the products with lower prices. And in Poland is in a very comfortable situation because we offer very high quality. For instance, for food, very high quality for furnitures and many other areas of the industries, but the prices are very competitive. In the past, when we did not have, the pandemic in a normal running economies, so the foreign customers in Western countries, they were most used to be focused on their local, local names. And now they, because of the prices, are more preferring these products which offer the lower prices. Therefore, we have additionally a chance, to promote a Polish, products, Polish marks, and the Polish, quality. So this all together gives us that positive results. And finally, we can say that additionally, this, good standing, this good economic standing is attracting to Poland many new investors. This is very, surprising. But we, in that pandemic time, we noticed that we attract more investors relatively than it was new investors, than it was in times of the before the pandemic. Why? Because if the investors look that we are stable, we can manage the economy in the stable way, and especially when there is a crisis on pandemic, it's a very difficult to manage a stable economy, to run the economy. And if we prove Poland, the Polish government, and the Polish enterprises that we are kind of a masters in that area. Therefore, investors rely on that. They believe in the economy, and they come and they invest in area of the Poland.
To wrap up this conversation, we are often on this show criticizing the European Union for this and that particular rules and bills and so on, ineffectiveness. But it seems that this strong position of Polish economy, of Polish producers and exporters, is due to the free trade the very European Union provides.
Yeah, of course. You're right. I mean, the approach to the, widely all European market is a positive thing, is a positive, a feature. But this chance, this opportunity, was not equally, arranged by the European Union, unfortunately. We remember a long time, the Polish employees, Polish workers, were not allowed to work in Germany, and nowadays as well we have many areas which are not equally treating, Polish company and the German, like the foreign, workers, Polish workers employed in France, or in Spain. So there are many areas which finally, the European Union is basically approaching this not like it should be, like in a community, but European Union is approaching to that basically economic activity like to a certain, competition, like, to be focused on the own interest of countries, especially countries like Germany. A very good example of that is Nord Stream 2.
Right,
Nord Stream 2
we spoke about that a lot, and I believe we will return to that topic very shortly. Right now, our time is up, so Professor Zbigniew Krysiak was our guest, sir. Thank you very much for this conversation.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
That was it. Please join us tomorrow, same time.